Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ian Happ up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Throw over to first. Corner back in standing. Man at first, 1 away. Hit in the air, center field. Chourio moving under this one. Chourio squeezes it.
That is cool.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for the Cubs, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill for the Cubs, Justin Steele. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The 1-1. Just missed. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
1 out, bases empty. This to third. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 2 outs, bases empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. And that one's a little bit low. And the count's full.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3-2. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-2. That's out to center field. Chourio sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
That is good. The designated
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Second inning here, no score. Out towards right center field. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Nick Madrigal. The Y to kick the pitch. Chopped to the right side. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in.
Shortstop, Willie.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. It kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. The Brewers trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jackson Chourio. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Not close with that one. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at American Family Field, here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Kicks and deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a pitch. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and
Corner on the go. This one in the air. Hoskins hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Pickoff throw. Corner back in on a dive.
yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and this is a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
That one fouled off. Corner over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
2 outs.
Ball, down.
There goes the runner. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king. Now don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit. Trying to trash talk.
Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Bryce Terang. And there's a ball. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of the third. One, two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. And there's a base hit. Now it's Yan Gomes. Move to first. Morel gets back easily. That one lifted to left. Nabs it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now here is Michael Bush. Morel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good eye in that spot. On the ground, 2 ball. Terang quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode.
So up next, William Contreras.
The catcher,
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Here comes a pitch. That one hammered left field. That's foul. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Horner in plenty of time to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run.
Number 12, Rhys
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E.
Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted into the air, right field. Frelick pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya
2 outs, base is
Suzuki.
empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 2 outs. Chopped left side. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Owen Miller. Next pitch is outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder,
So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The lefty fires. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
This is Bryce Terang. 2 down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. Last half of inning number 5. And a pitch.
Okay.
Andrew Monasterio up next. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. On the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
The batter, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. The 1-1. Bouncer to Hoskins. Good feed. That's 1. On to first, double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That just misses. Full count now. Out to short, Adames. To first, and Swanson is set down. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
Now, save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Got him on the off-balance throw. Yelich out on the play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding